Today I'm going to review the micro-blast Ponyboy, a retro-style legal streets electric bike.
What makes it stand out of the pack is the build quality, comfy ride, and the price. It's definitely a budget-friendly e-bike, and it looks awesome on the micro-blast website, but let's find out if it really lives up to the hype. My experience with the Ponyboy kicked off when the delivery company reached out to schedule a time. Sounds basic, but let's be real, most shipping companies these days don't even bother. Micro-Blast shipped it all the way from France to Poland using a company that specializes in handling big and fragile stuff. It showed up super well packed, and you can check out the unboxing and assembly tutorial right here. Let's talk about the design first. It's seriously cool. The retro style, the colors, the little details like the battery art and that racing sign on the back all make it stand out. Almost all the parts feature the Micro-Blast logo, adding a nice branded touch to the bike. Even the keyring is badass. I've tested a few moped-style e-bikes recently, and yeah, you can't ignore the similarities to the famous Super 73 bike. These days, it's hard to avoid that comparison. So, for me, it's more about what you get for the price, and the Ponyboy packs in a lot of great features without breaking the bank. It's the most affordable e-bike in the Micro-Blast lineup, but it still comes with high-quality parts and the same attention to detail as their top-tier models. I'll dive into the details in a bit. The first thing that really caught me off guard was the torque when I hit the throttle. I added the optional thumb throttle, and even with the bike locked at 25 km per hour, you can feel that burst of power when you accelerate. It just takes off. The 250 watts Micro-Blast branded motor is both powerful and quiet. Remember, 250 watts is the maximum power allowed for legal bikes in Europe. After unlocking the full 80 Nm power, the bike transformed into a serious speed machine, hitting up to 46 km per hour. It's fast and handles city hills like a champ. The motor can easily carry 2 people, and those optional foot pegs are perfect for that. The controller is cleverly hidden inside the frame in a compartment behind the pedal. It stays cool, and having it tucked away like that keeps all the cabling hidden inside the frame tubes, keeping the bike's design super clean. The frame itself is very well made, with the tubes changing in form and thickness, and to make it stand out even more, the color and paint job are amazing. The pedal assistance is quick to respond and very intuitive, thanks to the pulse cadence sensor. Thanks to the retro graphics, the battery on the Ponyboy stands out, but in a good way. The 48 volts, 13 amp-hour battery is advertised to offer a range of 35 to 80 km on a single charge. I managed to ride 66 km, mostly using the pedal assistance at levels 2 and 3. The battery can be removed or charged while still on the bike, which makes transporting it even easier. Without the battery, the bike weighs just 24 kilograms, making it a super light e-bike. Even with the battery, it's still manageable. At 31 kilograms with front and rear racks, there are plenty of options for carrying this bike around. The BMX-style handlebar is both comfortable and stylish. On the right side, you've got the rear brake and a tiny bell, while the left side has the front brake, the throttle, and a compact display. The display is simple and integrates the pedal assistance buttons. It shows 5 levels of pedal assistance, battery status, current speed, trip distance, and an icon when the headlight is on. I don't need more than that, and it's bright enough to see clearly even on sunny days. There's no automatic day and night sensor, so you'll need to turn the lights on manually by pressing the up button for a few seconds. The headlight is small but provides great assistance for night rides. The taillight is really cool. There's a blinking brake light that's always active and super visible in the dark when the lights are on. Let's talk about the 20 inches wheels. Even though the rims are 20 inches, the huge and fat Innova Urban tires make them feel closer to 24 inches. A cool feature is that the front rim is 8 cm wide and the rear rim is 10 cm wide, giving the rear wheel a super fat profile that absorbs a lot of impacts. The rear spokes are also thicker to handle the hub motor's power, which is pretty unusual for a budget e-bike like this one. Another thing I really dig about this bike is the hydraulic Jayfico brakes with 180mm and 160mm rotors. They're powerful enough to bring the bike to a quick stop when needed, well adjusted, and come with cut-off sensors. Plus, the fluid compartment is transparent. How cool is that? To top it off, the brake levers are ready to install optional 8mm mirrors. I've never seen brakes like this on a budget bike before. The Ponyboy doesn't have mechanical gears, it's a one-speed e-bike. I have mixed feelings about this. When the battery is charged, gears feel pretty unnecessary. I often end up ghost pedaling. But when the battery runs out, getting this bike home can be a struggle. It's a bit heavy to pedal, and with its moped-style design, it's not ideal for cycling, especially if you're taller than 175 centimeters. It really seems like this bike is meant to be ridden with electric support about 90% of the time. I'd added the optional front and rear racks, and they're a must-have if you plan to use this bike daily and carry stuff around. By the way, I've got a great surprise for my viewers at the end of this video. Blast offers some awesome heavy-duty detachable baskets that you can use on either the front or rear rack. They're fantastic and super handy. The grips feel great to the touch, and the thumb throttle is also comfortable to use. Definitely not one of those cheap models you find elsewhere. The throttle behavior is pretty interesting. When riding without using the throttle, the pedal assistance reacts very quickly and maintains the maximum speed for each pedal assistance level, providing consistent pedaling support. However, when using the throttle, the speed levels are no longer controlled by the pedal assistance setting. This means that with throttle only, you can accelerate from 0 to top speed at any pedal assistance level, unless you're pedaling at the same time. It fits people from 150 centimeters up to 190 centimeters tall, and can carry a max load of 140 kilograms. There's no front or rear suspension, but with the thick tires, it's not a big issue. Honestly, it feels about the same as riding some of the lower quality suspensions I've tested before. I didn't get the mudguards for my Ponyboy. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I have to admit they'd be a smart addition for rainy days. Finally, the kickstand is massive and keeps the bike standing steady and secure. There's something special about this bike. Whether it's the frame design, riding position, or the comfy seat, it's one of the most comfortable rides I've ever had. Even without fancy suspensions, it rides smoothly and feels really solid and safe on the road. Overall, it's a quiet ride, though I do hear a slight noise from the battery when cruising over rough streets. It's easy to ride with cargo, and the motor's torque is just amazing. For this price range, I wasn't expecting anything like this. I really feel like I'm getting way more than I'm paying for. As of this recording, the Blast Ponyboy costs €1,490 plus shipping, and it comes with a 5-year frame warranty and 2-year coverage on the battery and motor, and is available in black, blue, and green. Here's a special treat for my viewers. Use the code PONYCART at checkout on moped-style and you'll get the rear rack absolutely free. Don't wait too long. This offer is only valid for 15 days. Before we wrap up this video, let's go over the pros and cons of the Ponyboy. Pros: powerful and efficient motor, excellent hydraulic brakes, beautiful design and colors, hidden cables inside the frame, excellent fat wheels with thicker spokes, very good aluminum frame construction with plenty of accessory points, 5-year frame warranty and 2-year warranty for engine and battery, lightweight e-bike that's comfortable to ride, integrated lights and brake lights, great price. Cons: only 1 speed, no gears. The battery could have a larger capacity. This type of e-bike design might be challenging for taller riders. No suspensions. This is a fantastic option for anyone looking for a retro-style moped bike with tons of accessories and customization options, all for under €1,500. It's not just a super cool high-quality e-bike, it's a lifestyle statement.
BK42, seal of approval? Absolutely. Alright, that's it folks. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, cheers!